Hello, students. Welcome to EVS class. I know you all must be missing school nowadays. Yes or no? Yes. When regular schools was running, you must be getting bored to go school, get up early, get ready for school, do homeworks and etc. But now we are getting bored sitting at home from last few months. You must be feeling now when our school are going to start. But anyways, let's hope better for the situation now and we will meet soon. So, today we will learn about lesson number 19, My School, of our EVS subject. In this lesson, one brother and one sister is there. Their names are Surekha and Mihir. Surekha and Mihir woke up earlier than usual today. They began to get dressed without their parents' help. They were in a hurry to get to school. So mother asked Surekha, "Why are you in such a hurry today?" Then Surekha replied, "Mama, today is the birthday of my school. We will get sweets today. We cleaned and classrooms yesterday. Today there is a class cleanliness and decoration competition. I like my school very much." Now, father said, "Mihir, we didn't have anything like this in our times." So Mihir replied, "Daddy, just as we celebrate my birthday at home, in the school we celebrate our school's birthday. My school ranks first in sports and various other competitions. I like working on the projects, going to trips, and taking parts in get togethers." Do you know, students, in the olden days in our country, students used to go to their teacher's house to receive education. They lived there for a few years and completed their education. In the later period, a teacher and student of different ages come together. The teacher would then teach the students. Students traced letters and numbers on the grounds. Earlier, schools were held in every town and village. In villages, students gathered under a large banyan tree or in a shady place where one teacher taught students of different ages. They were taught reading, writing, and simple arithmetic. When British came to India, they introduced the modern school system. Our people realized that there can be no progress without education. So people began to come forward to send their children to schools. This is how the present days schools were formed. Now, students, let us see about some great people who have done great work in the field of schools and education in olden days. So, first, let us start with Mahatma Jyotirao Phule. He is known as the champion of women's education in India. He opened the first school for girls in 1848. He said if every mother gets educated, then he or she could mold a child in wisdom and character. In those periods, opportunities for girls and educations were very rare. When the British introduced the present school system, Mahatma Phule and Kranti Jyoti Savitribai Phule began in Pune to educate girls. Now, let's see about Savitribai Phule. She was wife of Mahatma Jyotirao Phule. She was also a poetess. She was the first female teacher of India. Along with her husband, she played an important and vital role in improving women's rights. Now, let's see the third person. He is Maharaj Sayaji Rao Gaikwad. When he traveled to abroad like England, America, there he saw the education system and was inspired with it to start in our country also. Next, let us see Rajashri Shahu Maharaj. He instituted scholarship programs for students from the backward section of society. To bear the educational expenditure, he taxed officers, doctors, and businessmen whose income were more than rupees 100. At that time, they used to pay 2% of their income for the education. Fifth person we will see is Pandita Ramabai. She was educational activist, a pioneer in the education and a social reformer. She was first woman to be awarded the titles of Pandita as a Sanskrit language scholar. Next person is Maharshi Dhondo Keshav Karve. He was popularly known as Maharshi Karve. He was social reformer in India in the fields of women's welfare. He was a pioneer in promoting widows' education. Children, you must be knowing this person very well. He believed that education is a movement. He is Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. He played an essential role in giving stress to the importance of education in India. He wanted to use education to establish equality, brotherhood, justice, and freedom in society. Next person is Karmavir Bhaurao Patil. He was a social activist and educator in Maharashtra. He founded the Rayat Education Society. He played an important role in educating backward castes and their in low income people. The last person we will see is Dr. Panjabrao Deshmukh. In those times, there were no facilities of higher education in India. So, much of poverty, he began to manage to make money to go to England. He established Shivaji Education Society in Amravati. This society has 24 degree colleges, 75 high schools. So, students, we have learned about this great Indian people and their contribution to work in education. Children, education is so much important in our life. It is the process of achieving knowledge, values, skills, way of living. It changes our personality also and brings confidence to live in a society. So, students, study well, keep learning, never stop learning. We will continue this lesson in the next video. Thank you.